Hi, I'm Jane Rowan. I'm the Executive Director of Eating Disorders Families Australia, which is the only national organisation providing support, education, advocacy and counselling for families and carers of someone with an eating disorder. We are a lived experience organisation with the vast majority of our board and our operations team having cared for their own loved one with an eating disorder. When someone is admitted to hospital for eating disorder treatment, it is often straight after an initial diagnosis, or it could be for a relapse. Either way, the family is left struggling, alone, in grief, devastated, and often with a lack of knowledge about what is to come next and how to be part of the recovery team when their loved one is discharged from hospital. They often have enormous fear for the future. Winning one of this year's Women in Change grants would help us to change this experience for Queensland families. Our Hospital Liaison Officer service would be on hand to provide empathy, support, comfort and education about eating disorders and what is likely to come next. Importantly, families would leave hospital knowing that support, education and counselling is available for them as they encountered the daily challenges of caring for someone with an eating disorder. They would also know that they are not alone and that recovery from an eating disorder is possible.
EDFA have just been amazing. Honestly, my daughter wouldn't still be alive without them. It's that simple. I wouldn't be coping either.
Having a child with an eating disorder is an extremely frightening experience. When they're hospitalised, it's very overwhelming and terrifying. You're told that your child is literally on their deathbed and you really do not get a lot of support or information on the treatment that they're receiving.
Such an admission, especially if it's the first admission, can be a highly traumatic and disrupting event for families. And having a great national organisation like EDFA being able to coordinate information and support for families in real time where they need it and when they need it would really help a lot of people with eating disorders and their loved ones.
The idea of having somebody as a hospital liaison for carers and for families to have some semblance of how to negotiate such a horrific environment and time is one that I really wish I had, and I just can't implore you enough to support this initiative.
Thank you to Women in Change for the opportunity to apply for this grant and to be there for Queensland families when they need us the most, when their loved one is in hospital fighting for life.